guys, it's Laura. Welcome back to my channel. I can't believe that I finally get to listen to BTOB's Please Stay. It's been on my watch list for a little bit, but I just haven't had a chance to really get into it. So I'm really excited. I'm a huge fan of BTOB. I have been for a long time. Without further ado, let's just get started with this. This is Please Stay. Who is that laying there? Oh, it's Peniel. Dude, he's just rolling around. He looks so good. When does he not look good? Oh, and we're even gonna start with him singing? Heck yeah! 바람이 아파 사무치게 불어와 텅 빈 가슴에 홀로 남은 이곳에 나 흔들리네요 슬픔에 젖어도 꺼지지 않아 간식 Oh, so delicate. 그대의 숨결을 내게 물어줘요 그대만이 나를 태울 수 Pretty. Vocals. When people harmonize, I need them to harmonize like BTOB. Ooh, that was really pretty, Peniel. It's so good. I feel like I can't hear it clearly enough, so I have to push it. Oh. That was so pretty. Ooh. It's like ending of the bridge. Oh, that whisper. Oh, handshake. That was so pretty. Oh. That was like just, that was just like in my heart. I miss the other boys, of course. I think that if I'm understanding right, they couldn't be here because of scheduling conflicts since they're under different agencies. But I can just imagine it with all of them. It kind of remembered me. Oh, I'm blanking on the name. A little bit of missing you, like almost like a part 2 of Missing You. Or maybe this is like a prequel to Missing You. Because it's like, please stay. So like, you're like on the edge of like breaking up. And then Missing You is like, you're gone. They are connected. BTOB's vocals are unmatched in the K-pop industry right now, in my opinion. There's just something so insanely unique about them that there's not a lot of groups who can do what BTOB does. If I can think of any groups who like come on a close level to BTOB, their little brother group, Peniel, would be the next, like, that I think of. And then EXO, and then Infinite. Those are like the ones that like come to mind right away. As far as like, and obviously like TVXQ if they were 5. I mean, I love them as 2, and I love everything, but as 5, you know, then that's a different story. And then, like, at an individual level, like, I can pick out certain singers from, like, certain groups. Like, for example, like, KRY from Super Junior would be one. Like, I think that Kihyun of Monsta X is, like, on another level. Like, it just depends, right? Like, there's lots of talented singers that are in K-pop, but, like, to do something so well as a group is really difficult, right? To have, like, the ability to like harmonize, to have the ability to like completely like let yourself go in a ballad is really difficult. And there's not a lot of groups that can do it. And I'm sure you guys might not disagree with me, and that's okay. But as like coming from a professional vocalist, that's how I feel about BTOB. I just feel like there's not a lot of like whole groups that can really live up to that. And something that I find really interesting about BTOB is that not only, you know, if you take, there's only 4 of them here, right? So, just the amount of range they showed in this was amazing. Like, Minhyuk, excuse me, I'm still sick. Minhyuk, I love his higher tones, but when he grounds himself more and he goes into more of his chest voice and does that, I love it. There's something so effortless and beautiful about Hyunsik's voice. It's just, I always like, it's so mellow. It's so interesting. And there were a couple of points where he just like let breath out, and it was just like you could hear the plea coming from it. And then Kwang, he's like one of my favorite main vocalists, like, of all time. Like, he's so great. And I love a lot of vocalists because I'm a singer. That's what I love. And there's just something about BTOB that is just unmatched. And then you have also here, like, I don't want to leave out Peniel. Like, he has come so far from like debut until now with everything, and I felt like for this song he had some really like beautiful moments that I just like want to capture and like hold on to them, because there are a couple of times that it was so pretty. Like, the sound that he put out, I was like, wow, like, that was really beautiful. And I love how when the rappers rap, it makes sense within the ballad, because sometimes I feel like rap just gets thrown into songs just because it's K-pop, you're supposed to rap. But I feel like BTOB does it in a way where it makes so much sense to the song, and like it's supposed to be there, and it brings another element to it. And I think it helps a lot because they're a very musical group. I mean, I don't know how many of you know, like, originally they were like supposed to do a lot of like, they weren't necessarily supposed to be an idol group. I don't know how much you know about BTOB, but there's a lot of difference, like, from debut until now, what they have done. And people, I would think, would call them a ballad group, but I just see them as artists. And I think that something that I really loved is when they were on Kingdom, and all of the other groups like just loved being in their presence, and they loved being in the other group's presence. And I think that it goes to show like a lot how much respect they have for singers and for performances and just the artistry of singing. And I feel like that's something that BTOB does very well. Now, of course, you guys can disagree with me on any of this here. This is just my personal opinion on how I feel that really, for me, BTOB are one of the most powerful vocal idols out there. Now, you could take some other idol groups, like, for example, like V-Romance, and but I would consider them like a ballad group. Like, they're like they were more formed to be like a singing group rather than idols originally, and so that's why I think it's like a lot different. And correct me if I'm wrong, other melodies. It's been a while since I've thought about this. Wasn't BTOB originally supposed to be a band? And then, and then didn't like CN Blue come out or something? And then someone came out and then they took it back. Am I remembering this right? I'm not sure. I'm remembering this right. I could be wrong, of course. But let's just look it up. Yeah, they were. They originally wanted to be a band. That's right. Yeah, I am right. I'm reading this article. And it is right. They were supposed to be a rock band. It's been a while since I thought about it. And yeah. So they've completely changed, and you can see their passion and their artistry, and I really love that. Anyways, guys, what did you think of this song? I absolutely adored it. Like, it was just beautiful. And I'm really picky about ballads. I don't like re-listen to ballads unless I'm in a certain mood, because when I listen to certain ballads, I want them to, like, this might be my emo coming out. But I like to like be feeling hurt or I'm like sad and I want to feel a lot. So yeah, so this is definitely something that I will turn on when I'm feeling that. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Who is your bias in BTOB? And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.